All right, so for the first time, I'm using my incubator, and I'm super excited because I got free eggs from my in-laws. So we're gonna see if anything hatches. I don't even know if anything is viable. I told you I was right. Anyways, we're gonna find out come day 9 if things are viable. However, this is going to be a huge test for the incubator. Again, I've never used it before, and I'm going to try it out with these chicken eggs before I try anything with quail eggs. So it's been sitting here for just a few minutes, warming up. It's at temp and it's at the humidity level it's supposed to be at. So it's at 100.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's at 55% humidity as of right now. That's supposed to change as we go in through it, but we'll do all that as the time comes. So we're going to put the eggs in, and I'll show you the eggs that I've got as well. I do know that the rooster is a copper Moran, but that's all I do know about them. They are kind of just a backyard mix, which is fine for me. So what we've got so far is this little layout. We've got 3 smaller eggs. They are younger chickens. I'm not sure if they are bantams or if they're just a smaller egg or if it's just going to be small for their first lays. Will you ask one of the boys to bring me a marker? A permanent marker. I need to mark these. I do have 2 really pretty smaller blue/green. And then some nice cream sized eggs. But what I'm really excited about is the one that is in this container. And that's because this thing is ginormous compared to just a regular sized egg, and then compared to the small ones that I've got, it's insane. I'm super excited to see if anything comes out of this, and if so, what I get. And it's also that blue color. I'm super excited. I have 11 eggs. That's what we're starting with, 11 eggs, to see if the good old copper Moran did his job in their flock and fertilize these eggs properly. I do have a turning table inside of here that's supposed to turn automatically. They are taking forever. All right, today's the 28th. I don't have my watch on. All right, get this put back on, and then I'm gonna hang out right here to make sure that we get back to temp, as well as the humidity level gets back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, well, that's fine. All of the dates are now upside down, so as long as I can see the dates when I come back out this evening, it should be fun. So we shall see. This is what we're looking like to start. And we'll come back tonight and check it, and then we'll also check it every day and candle on day 9. Okay, I know it's dark, and you know what? It's a couple days too early, but I am so curious to see if anything is growing in here. So I'm going to take this off, and we're going to candle a few of them and see what happens. So we're just going to do one. I'm really curious about this one. So let's just do these 3 just to get a good idea of what's happening. So, hold on, I gotta see which. I can't see. Oh, this one. All right, so number 1. I don't see anything in that one. Doesn't mean there's not. Again, I'm early, but I'm so curious. I see a little something in that one. Maybe. And just the last one. This one is huge. Such a big egg. I do see. I think this one's gonna hatch. I see a little something right there. It's moving. Okay, that's exciting. Again, I'm way, I say way, I'm a couple of days early to really get a good read on it. But I'm impatient. All right, well, it is day 10, which means it's egg candling day. However, I just got home. It is 2:30 p.m. And evidently my husband tried to candle without me. So he says there's nothing in them, which I'm already sad about. We're going to go together and find out if he's right and figure out a punishment for checking my eggs without me. Let's go. Veins, and that looks like a baby right there.
No way.
That ain't got nothing in it. There's no veins. There's no nothing.
Nope.
So you can't even see in that one.
Okay.
Every time. Oh, that one's not even going to do anything. That's nothing. That one's out. There's no veins, no nothing in that one. No, there's not.
So you can't see nothing in
I
this.
definitely cannot see that one. Look, see this right here. These are the veins that shoot out throughout it. But you can see the veins coming from this one. Look at the veins. Look at them. I don't see a heartbeat per se, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is the ring. There's no veins. There's no nothing. It started and then it stopped.
We might have you check.
We might have a few. I don't know.
I hope
We'll
a
see.
greenie. I hope a greenie has chicky.
All right.
So
I'm
they
gonna
have-
turn it off. Okay, listen. I've already candled these on day 9. This is now day 11, and I want to do it again because I just wasn't sure what I saw. And maybe I saw nothing. Maybe I have nothing that will actually work. So we're going to do it again. And this time I'm going to do it alone so I don't have any arguments with my husband and my kid about do I see something or not. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn on the light. Ta-da! We're going to take her off and sit her right here. And then I'm going to pick you up and bring you along with me. So here's all of my eggies. I smell something funky. That's probably not a good sign, to be quite honest. Probably not. I don't think it's dark enough. It's not dark enough. Dadgummit. Let's see. That a little better. Let's see if we can see something with this one. I just don't see anything in that at all. Nothing in that either. I'm gonna put an X on the ones that I don't think are gonna work. Okay. I don't know if it's fully something. Maybe. Let's put you over here. There's some veins. Set that one. I don't think anything. And I can't see a thing. Oh, maybe. Oh my goodness! There's a baby in there! Oh my gosh! For sure, baby! Okay. There's a baby in there too! Okay, I'm excited now. I'm excited. We're gonna put these two little ones together. Separate that. I think some of the rest of these are too dark. I don't know what that means. I see veins though and movement. So I do think we are good. These, I don't think I can see anything. I would love for, it's so hard to see. Okay, but I for sure see 2 babies in these 2. Ah! All right, it's lockdown day. We're gonna take out the turntable and turn up the humidity and see what happens. Come on. Yeah. No, it's too bright in here. I guess I won't try that. Usually there's some kind of divider that I could put in, but we didn't have that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not the first time I've had chicks. However, it's been a couple years since I've had chicks. And from moving and packing, I can't find my chick stuff. So went to my local feed store and grabbed a feeder. I wish they had the metal for the water, but they didn't. It's okay. So they mismatch. I don't care. But we've got a water and a feeder, and I'm super, super excited. And then I did go ahead and grab, I stopped at Tractor Supply. It's not the feed that I plan on keeping, but it is the feed that I got for now because I just want a small bag. So we've got some starter feed with that brand and some bedding. Now, as of right now, financially, I can't afford to go buy a heat brooder plate, which is what I want. So we will be using said heat lamps, which I don't love to use, but we're gonna use because it's what I have. And we're doing this cheaply. I think total, I've spent like $25. I'll take it. But I'm trying to decide, do I want to put my chicks in that? You can see it over there. The water trough, which is what I put my first chicks in, or do I want to put them in a dog crate and then put some stuff around it to keep it safe for them? I don't know. I'll probably end up using the trough. It worked really well for us last time. So we'll see. Hopefully, in 3 days, I'll have 6 chicks hatched. I don't know. We'll see. So tell me what's going on.
Eggs are moving.
The eggs are moving. We thought maybe it was just the fan because we just put them in lockdown today. But without the tray in there, they have a little more room. And so you can see the chicks moving. This one's the most active. See if I can catch it on camera, but it's pretty cool. You can definitely tell this is the first time we've ever hatched out eggs because we're just sitting out here watching,
Oh, no, it did move.
just watching eggs to see if they move. But it's so much fun. Let's see if we can catch one wiggling around in there.
Definitely gotta kill one of them.
I know they're not going to move now that I'm trying to record them.
Just need to stop it when they move.
Probably. There it goes. Hopefully it was enough for the camera to pick it up. But it's so funny. That one, he or she is so active in there.
Okay.
And then this one is super active too.
And then I've seen that one move too.
Yep, and the one in the back. Still waiting to see these 2 over there
These two.
move. But so far, I'm happy. Look what we came home to from somebody's baseball games. So far, there's 4 babies. Oh my goodness. So we're still waiting on this one to hatch, which I kind of had a feeling that it wouldn't hatch. And then we have one over here, and it's pipped. It's definitely gonna hatch. Look at it, it's pipped. I don't see any pipping on this one, and I can't open it for another 24 hours. So tomorrow we'll be able to open it. We missed all of the hatching. Like, missed everything, and I'm sure I like a hot mess. But anyways, we missed all of the hatching. Didn't get to see a single one hatch out. But I did set up my Wise camera, so I'll show you a little bit. And again, I never saw them hatch. However, I did get to see that it was taking place. They started hatching today. It is Sunday, October 19th. They started hatching around 6:30.
No, it's not. It's not Sunday.
Okay, technically now it's Monday, but that's not the same thing. It is now Monday. It's 12:09 in the morning. Okay, we just got home again from baseball. We didn't finish our last game until 10:30.
10:30, yeah.
Yeah, so we just got home from baseball to find my babies. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They are so precious.
That one looks like the small egg one.
I don't know which one came from my smallest egg one, and I'm really sad that I don't know. That's what I really was wanting to see.
I think it's that gray one right there.
But it's okay. Look at the babies. Oh my goodness.
I like that one. I want to name that one Gray.
Well, good morning. So, since my chicks did actually hatch, I'm going to set up this trough as a brooder, as a brooder box for them. I'm still not going to be able to let the chicks out. I now have 5, but my 6th chick is still just picked. So we have to wait on that one. But I am going to start prepping my brooder box. All right, since they are chicky chicks, I am starting with just chick starter and grower is what we're going to start with in here. Now, I would prefer a heat plate. However, this is what I have for now. So this is what we're using for now. Not necessarily the safest option, but right now it's the cheapest option, and that's what we're going with. So I will be sitting this up like this. And I will be tracking their temp to make sure it stays around 98 degrees. Which is what they need when they get put in here. And then as they grow, I do have a little thing that I will put over the top so they can't jump out. But yeah, that's it. I'll show you the inside just to see what she looks like. It didn't take very many shavings at all to put it together. The food and the water are opposite of the heat source. As they get a little bigger, I will put a little block underneath, especially the water, so that they don't get the shavings in the water and it just get nasty quickly. And then I'll put something on top of them so they don't try to roost on top of either one as well as they get bigger. But there's our setup for now out here in the barn. Again, I've got to wait. I'm hoping today we get that final 6th chick and then we can get them in here in the morning. But here's the babies so far. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 in the back. I do know I should have put some type of silicone mat in the floor so they weren't so slippery trying to move around. However, I didn't have anything, and this incubator didn't come with anything. So I know for next time. But this one right here has a slight little pip. on the opposite side. So I'll be watching today with my little camera. I'll be watching to see if this one hatches because we do have a full day ahead of us. Good morning. Okay, so we definitely got 5 chicks that hatched. One was struggling. I intervened. It ended up passing this morning. That's okay. 5 out of the 6. I'm pretty proud. And they're doing really, really good. I'm gonna see if I can grab them and I'll show them to you really quick. I'm excited though. Okay, and you're probably gonna hear some noise in the background. Part of that's gonna be the washing machine. Other part is gonna be they're out there taking care of a deer that my oldest got this morning. So they're trying to get his meat out and I'm not complaining. So this one, isn't it so pretty? Nice and gray. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we got 1, 2, little black baby. They all have a little white, let me get your arms, poof on their bottom. I don't know what that tells me about the breed, but that's what we got. This one looks the exact same as the last one. The remainder. So I have 2 that are gray and 3 like this. Yeah, I know. And then they're happy. Just happy as can be. Sweet babies. And then this one. This one's a little bit darker than the first. Still got a little bit of black, but more gray. Your baby's cold. We're gonna put him back.
I know what we can call the gray one. Yellow beak.
No. Drinking really well. I can't wait till they get a little bigger so maybe I can tell them apart and see what type of chickens they are.